Hello, guys and girls. We're going to start our lesson on systems today. You have a worksheet that was in Google Classroom that goes along with this video. Please start by reading the short paragraph about systems and then defining system in your own words. When you get done doing that, there's a system underlined with red below there where it instructs you to copy down this definition. Now, the definition for system is a group of objects that work together to perform a function, task, or desired goal. Systems are all around us. We use systems every day, throughout the day, from the time we get up in the morning till the time we go to bed at night. Systems allow us to get up on time, like an alarm clock or something we set on our phone that will wake us up. Systems could be electric toothbrush or any toothbrush for that matter is a very, very basic system. Systems allow us to warm up food like a microwave or a stove. These are all things that help us through our day. Maybe we ride to school in a car or on a bike. Those are systems. When we're in school, we have a structural system around us, the building itself. So systems are in our lives all the time. So understanding what they are and how they work is going to be important. So with this, let's look at two important things from this definition that make up a system. Number one, it has to be a group of objects. For instance, we can have something that's useful, like an eraser on a pencil or a big vinyl eraser or rubber eraser that we might use to erase pencil marks on a piece of paper. That's a single object. It does perform a task or function for us, but it isn't more than one item. It's just a single item. So that, even though it performs a function or a task, isn't a system. And anything like that would not be considered a system. The second part that's important is it has to perform a function, task, or perform some desired goal for us. Let's say today we get creative and we go down to the local junkyard and we start ripping all sorts of car parts off these old cars and we haul them back to our house and we get out our welder and we start welding together a giant robot. But all that robot does is stand there and look cool. It can't move, it can't react, it doesn't do anything at all. It just looks cool. Now, this is a group of parts, but that group of parts doesn't perform a function, task, or create some sort of desired goal other than standing there and looking cool. So that wouldn't be a system either. All right. We have to combine those two things, group of object and perform a function or a task, before we can call it a system. Now, when we do start to talk about systems, systems can be large. Examples like a highway system. We look at all the different roads that connect, that can take us to different places. Those roads connect from highways. You get off, we could have county routes, we could have super highways or expressways. We can have dirt roads, city roads. Those are all a system that work together that allow us to get someplace. Another really large system is like a cell tower, cell phone system. When we go use our cell phone, it's not just a connection from one phone directly to another. It has to go from our phone to a cell tower, and then that cell tower is going to locate where the other phone is, and it's going to send a message out there. Now think about it. When you go to use your cell phone, you might not be by your local cell tower. You might be down in Florida, for instance, or in California. And if you try to call someone back in New York, it's going to pick up that message and take it to that person. Maybe that person has left New York too, so you're calling a New York number, but that person is also away from their normal cell phone tower. It has to find that message. So that's a large system, which is actually worldwide. We could call somebody in China or Europe, and it's still going to go through our local cell phone tower, and it's going to come out wherever they are, and it's going to allow us to connect and make that call. So systems can be large. Systems can also be small and sometimes very simple, like a regular pen. A pen is a group of objects that work together that allow us to write. That could be an example of a system. Or your cell phone is a very small system, small in size, but very powerful. Your alarm clock would also be considered a system. Systems can be powered by energy, like our motorcycle. It's powered by gasoline. Our cell phone is battery powered, which uses electricity to create what we want it to, or even our TV, which we plug in and uses electrical power. Systems can also be human powered, like a bicycle or a can opener or a mechanical pencil. Those are all things that require humans in order to make something move or work. So when we think about systems, we have to think about our original definition once again. A system is anything that has a group of parts and performs a function or task for us. As long as it meets those two things, we can consider that a system. All right, make sure you start to finish filling out the rest of that worksheet that's there that you have to work on. Get it turned in through Google Classroom as soon as possible. Hope everyone has a good day.